So Becky is off for one more day. Little spring break with the littles. Mm-hmm. And I heard she went out to Kohler yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
To do the whole trail and the coffee shop and all of the things in there.
I heard she did too, but she told me she was going to Collier. And I'm like, oh, is that a new trail?
You calling her out.
And she's like, oh, no, it's the one with the coffee shop. And I'm like, okay. So, Kohler.
All right, you Bentonville-ite having to get it all right.
I know. Mark, you had a big day yesterday, right?
Oh,
Two big.
Are you going to ask me about this?
It was basketball, right?
Yes. It was March Madness.
Okay. How'd that go?
My two favorite teams. Mm-hmm. The Hogs, of course, were playing late last night. And before that, Nebraska, where I grew up. And I never even got to watch much of the Hog game. I was going to try to stay up for a good chunk of it.
Were you just so excited with how your first team did? Or?
No. I was
what happened?
So sad and kind of angry because we lost to our rival.
Ooh.
Nebraska led the whole game except for the last 5 minutes, and then it just fell apart.
That's the worst. It's like, just, if you're going to lose big. Don't lead me on the whole game.
I know. It was, I've got that little ring that like tracks my sleep.
Uh-huh.
I was checking it this morning. I was like, your heart rate did not lower at all last night.
No.
I was like, okay, might have been a little too overworked up about this for a little bit.
It really got to you.
It's true. I was actually thinking about this morning. I was journaling a little bit, and I was like, the sports, they can be a fun gift. Sometimes they're a true sad grief, right? They make a really bad God in your life, for sure.
Yep.
The KLRC Morning Show.
90.9 KLRC.
Ready for some good news?
We are too.
Here's your positive difference story of the day.
So, fourth grader Logan from Martin, Michigan is becoming quite the celebrated hero.
Oh, yeah?
So last month, he was at church when one of the church leaders, a guy named Tom, suddenly collapsed from cardiac arrest.
Oh, my goodness.
That's scary no matter what age you are, right? But when you're in fourth grade, that could be paralyzing. But not for him. In fact, while other adults nearby were panicked and struggled to even know what to do, Logan didn't hesitate at all. Now, here's what's so amazing. Logan had just learned hands-on CPR less than 24 hours previously.
Are you serious?
At school.
What a God thing.
Yeah, the timing of that, right? So this was all fresh in his mind. He had been trained, top of mind, and in that critical moment, he knew exactly what to do, and it made all the difference. After a few minutes of intense CPR, they were able to find one of those AED machines as well to restart Tom's heart. And Tom's going to make a full recovery. He ended up having to get a pacemaker, but he's alive and he's grateful. In fact, Logan told a reporter from the Sunny Skies website that I heard God's voice in my head telling me I had to go. So I sprinted over there.
What? That is so cool. It reminds me of that whole Jeremiah chapter 1 thing where God literally says, do not say I am too young to Jeremiah for this mission I have for you. Because you can save a life right here.
Literally. It feels like God's like, okay, all right, I'm going to train you the day before. And I'm going to put you in a place where I can use you.
That is, I'm still blown away. I actually
awesome?
am that was the day before he learned that.
The timing of that's pretty amazing.
And what fourth grader is learning that too? I know I didn't learn that.
And everybody around him is getting a chance to get a front row seat to it. Students and teachers ended up packing an auditorium at the Martin High School to honor him. They cheered. They gave him an award from the American Heart Association. His mom says she's the most proud. She said, I'm beyond proud of him for stepping up and doing something extremely difficult. And on top of that, it's marked Logan. He says now he wants to pursue a career in medicine someday.
That is so cool. That
you got a little taste of it, right? That is our positive difference story of the day.
Real people, real life, the KLRC Morning Show. 90.9 KLRC.
Are you ready?
Ready.
Are you set?
Here's
All right. So let's do this. Fridays, we do a little Friday 5. 5 things we're grateful for to God from this week. It's a good little practice if you want to join in with your Friday 5 too. All right, I'll get us started. Weirdly, I am thankful for dirty dishes. Mostly because that means that my son's been home this week, and he's like the culinary king at our house, loves making like these elaborate meals and bringing in all the dishes and food and all that kind of stuff, right?
Okay.
And I'm like, you know what? Which means there's a few more dirty dishes around and all that kind of stuff, but I'm like, I'm pretty thankful for it, actually. I was thinking about that this morning. So that's first on my list.
That's super sweet. So I lived here about 10 years ago and then moved to Georgia and then moved back. So long train, whatever. But there was a little hike in the neighborhood I used to live in. And I was driving by it yesterday. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to stop, do a little nature prayer walk and
nice.
Kind of reminisce. So
did it bring back all the memories?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So it was a nice little prayer walk of, man, thank you, Lord, for taking. This was 10 years ago, probably when I hiked it last.
Yeah.
When I was a kid. Thank you for getting me this far.
That's cool. That's really, really cool. So you didn't make it to Roaring River yesterday.
I wish. I know. I got to be busy. I got to be coming up with things to do. So I'm
But there's time. You'll get to Roaring River.
I think this summer is going to be the best time to go.
Thank you, by the way, yesterday to everybody who gave us the suggestions for hikes and that kind of fun stuff around.
It's on the bucket list.
For sure. Okay. So Becky's got the day off today, but she chimed in with something she's thankful for. If you didn't know, she had gallbladder surgery. She's been having a really hard time for months and months. Just like certain things she would eat, and it would just, make it unbearable. And she's like, I'm just thankful I can eat stuff and not get sick. She's been able to do some adventures with her littles for spring break the last couple of days.
Do some Waffle Wednesday.
It's those things that you take for granted, and all of a sudden when you can't just eat anything and feel okay, you're like, oh man, what a gift I guess that is. So that's pretty cool.
That is cool. And I think the last thing for me is my girlfriend, she's been on a mission trip all week. And, no cellular, no Wi-Fi, so I couldn't really talk to her. So I've just been praying for her safety, and I just got a text this morning about an hour ago that she made it to the airport safely. She's got cellular now, so she can tell me a little bit about the trip.
She's coming home. That's pretty awesome. That's really cool. I love that. You know what? I was thinking about this morning. I'm actually really thankful for those TSA workers that have been dealing with all this crazy stuff that's been in the headlines. The whole not getting paid thing and just surviving. And the people who've come alongside them. I heard yesterday there was a organization, a group here in Northwest Arkansas that went out and got like gift cards for all of the TSA workers.
Wow.
And brought them to them. And I was like, okay, that's pretty cool.
Really cool.
Yeah. All right. That's a little bit of our Friday 5. Hope you can find your 5 things too.
Real people, real life, real fun.
Family Fun Friday.
The KLRC Morning Show.
We've got a little family 4-pack, 4 tickets to see Micah Tyler and Emerson Day in Fayetteville on Saturday, April 25th. That should be an amazing show.
Oh, absolutely.
There's so many great Micah Tyler songs, and then Emerson Day's got that Get Behind Me song, too. It should be really, really fun.
Which Ross has a dance for, by the way.
Yes.
That Becky loves.
Maybe if you come to the show, you'll get a chance to see it, too. Who knows, right? But we want you to go. We've got 4 tickets for you to enjoy it on Saturday, April 25th at Trinity Fellowship Assembly of God in Fayetteville. And Fridays, we do a little game we call 5 and 15. That's where we'll give you a category. You name 5 things in that category in 15 seconds or less, and we set you up with the tickets. Now, if you find yourself struggling, you're running out of time, then simply...
Look, up in the sky. It's a bird.
It's a plane.
It's Ross to the rescue.
You just have to ask Ross to help. It's that easy.
I love that theme. That's amazing.
So it's literally that easy. If you run out of time or you get stuck, just, Ross, please help. Okay? And Ross will help you out because we want you to win.
5 things that you can do on spring break.
Okay, that's good, Timely. All right. 5 things you could do during spring break.
There's a lot that you can do. This should be an easy one.
should
I
be.
might not even have to help.
Okay. Morning. Who's this?
This is Dawn. I was calling in for your 5 for 5.
Yes, Don. All right, let's see if we can get you some tickets to see Micah Tyler and Emerson Day on Saturday, April 25th, okay?
That sounds awesome.
All right, so we're going to put 15 seconds on the clock. If you start getting stuck, don't forget, we want you to win. So just simply say, Ross, please help.
Okay.
Okay? All right. I think you're ready. Here we go. 15 seconds on the clock to name 5 things you could do during spring break. Ready, set, go.
You can just sleep. You can go skiing. You can go shopping. You can go visit family and help.
You can overpack for a spring break trip just to wear the same 2 outfits the entire time. That might just be a college student thing, but I do that.
That'll work.
Sounds great.
That worked. You got yourself some tickets to see Micah Tyler.
Oh, that sounds awesome. Thank you guys so much.
Real people, real life, real fun.
Family Fun Friday.
The KLRC Morning Show.
Let's go.
Tell me, do you want to go?
Very, very exciting.
All right. Good news is we're getting the rain out of the way today, which should work out pretty well because there are a whole lot of Easter egg hunts happening this weekend.
Oh, I'm sure.
Uh-huh. And by the way, one of them is happening at Central Rogers United Methodist Church on New Hope Road. Starts at about 2 o'clock. Robert from the afternoon show is going to be out there hanging out at the KLRC table. So if you're looking for a place to take the family, they're also will be serving hot dogs and chips and all kinds of good stuff there. Even a sighting of Easter Bunny for the kiddos, I guess, too.
Super cool.
So that's happening. Lots of other hunts and Easter activities this weekend as we get ready for next week. And you can find those on the events page at klrc.com.
And the Time Travelers Vintage Expo is returning to Rogers this Saturday. The Vintage Expo will offer a diverse traveling vintage market. It currently visits 17 cities coast to coast. I saw some pictures of it. It looks pretty cool.
It's pretty cool stuff.
Uh-huh. You can expect to find some vintage clothing, some vintage home goods, and retro-inspired handmade goods. Vendors are selected from across the country to create a inclusive space that focuses on community, sustainability, and creativity, supporting up to 120 small businesses and artists per show. The entry costs $10 in advance, but if you show up day of, it's going to be $12. But cool thing is, kids 12 and under, they can get in for free.
Okay.
And that's
vintage stuff.
Saturday, 10 a.m. to, it says, 5 p.m.
Okay.
So you got a good little time frame there to get in and out.
Nice. There's a little soccer, too, happening this weekend.
Yeah. Right? 2 of the biggest names in Mexican soccer will rival against each other in the 2026 Club America Golden Clash in Fayetteville. That's tomorrow. So let me see if I can get these names right. Mm-hmm. So the matchup will be hosted, and it's going to be against Club America and Tigres in a double-headed style event of both men and women team. That's going to be in Fayetteville.
Okay. I have no idea what you just said, but that did not sound like Spanish.
Tigres.
Okay.
It looks like tiger, but it's not tigers.
Okay.
It's Tigres. I had to look it up.
All right.
Jose Romeo said that this will be the first time the city has hosted a international soccer match, which is pretty cool.
I'm just excited you got to use your Spanish. That's pretty awesome.
I got to use something.
Yeah. All right. So a little soccer in Razorback Stadium this week. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
One other reminder, too. Third Day is doing their 30th anniversary tour with special guest Zach Williams. It's happening at the BOK Center on Sunday. Ooh. It's the first time that Mac, Mark, David, and Ty have all been back on stage together in a long time.
Wow.
That's pretty cool. I got it. All right. That's a little bit of what's going on this weekend.
Real people, real life, real fun.
Family Fun Friday.
The KLRC Morning Show.
All right, Ross, let's talk movies.
Let's do it.
Fridays, we check in with our friends at Plugged In and the Plugged In Movie Review. They always check out what's new in the movie world at the box office or streaming, so you know what to expect before you spend some time and money. Mm-hmm. So they've checked out The Mummy Returns, rated PG-13. They said The Mummy Returns is back in theaters after a more than 25-year break, 25th anniversary, I guess.
Okay.
They said, and just as bad things come from resurrecting the servants of ancient evils, so too do some content issues from this flick. I was like, all right,
okay.
that's not good. Most notably, they said, lots of Egyptian theology taken as spiritual truth in the franchise. Demonic forces play a pivotal role in the story. Also, reincarnation's a big part of the whole thing, plus some violence, too, that shows up. So, lots of things to at least be very, very cautious of.
Okay.
Think through. And they also said there's some just... Oh, I'll let you read about it. We'll spare the kids of that. Some other content issues.
Just so everybody knows, it looks like there's 2 Mummy movies out right now.
Okay.
One of them is kind of the one we're talking about, more adventure, Egyptian. The other one is a little bit more on the horror, scary side. Just so everybody knows, there's 2 of them out.
Need that many mummy movies?
We absolutely do not.
I felt like, clearly it's a thing. Plugged In, understandably so, said heavy caution for kids, medium caution for teens and adults. Now, if you are looking for something a little more family-friendly, we talked about this last week. The Pout Pout Fish got pretty rave reviews from Plugged In for family friendliness, especially for the littles. And I can only imagine 2 is actually still out in a lot of theaters.
Oh,
too.
nice.
So you can still check that one, too.
The Pout Pout Fish, we saw the trailer for that, and it looked really, really sweet.
It is. Yeah, a little take from the old book, too. Mm-hmm. And I heard, I think it's next week, there's like a Mario Kart or Super Mario movie.
Super Mario Galaxy movie.
Do you know all about this?
Yes, we got to talk about that next week.
Okay.
Can we, Mart?
Maybe that's right. But didn't you spend like most of your childhood basically play Mario? Okay.
Yes.
All right, you can find out
no
more.
regrets.
You can find it all if you want more on the reviews on the Plugged In website or the Plugged In app too.
Real people, real life, real fun.
Family Fun Fridays.
The KLRC Morning Show.
Happy birthday!
Let's go! 1, 2, 3, go! H-U-P-P-Y-B-R-T-X-D-A-Y. Hey! Happy birthday.
So Ross brought back the, what do you call that? The
Walking down the staircase.
Walking down the stair dance move. Nice. All right. It's time for the Marketplace Grill Birthday Bash. It is Friday, March the 27th.
Happy birthday to Brandon Martin, turning 50, exclamation point, in Springdale. Zayden Ware, turning 2 in Centerton. Ella McCartan, turning 9 in Gentry. Brian Graves, turning 57 in Centerton. Melissa McAfee, turning 50 in Noel. Derek Oliver. Is that right? Yep, Oliver turning 39 in Springdale. And Carter Pinkley turning 9 in Prairie Grove.
All right. Also, happy early birthday wishes tomorrow to Kalia Brantley, turning 14 in Pea Ridge. Amos Allen turns 4 in Rogers. Lacey Alexander's going to be the big 16 in Stillwell tomorrow. Hayden Clark, a teenager tomorrow in Fayetteville. And Caden Fair turns 3 in Lowell tomorrow. All right. The randomizer picked out a winner for us.
Hello.
Hey, is this Brian?
This is Brian Graves, yeah.
Brian, it's Mark and Ross from KLRC Radio. We're calling because we hear today is your birthday.
Well, my goodness. Thank you so much.
Yes, happy birthday.
Thank you. That's very kind.
Brian, what's one thing that you're grateful for today?
My wife.
She sounds like she's pretty awesome, huh?
She is. She's fantastic. She's very good to me.
That's pretty awesome. Well, we hope you guys have a great day celebrating today. We're going to send you to the Marketplace, too, with a gift certificate to celebrate on us.
Huh, fantastic. That's wonderful.